testosterone goes down, sexual hormone goes down, and who knows how long it will take to get your levels to normal again. That's why I'll say, if you're ever gonna do shit, okay guys, so I never made a video about PEDs or certain things that, let me be clear, alright? I know I don't make a lot of this content, and if you're not interested in it, go, but I think this could be helpful for some people because there's not a lot of information about PEDs, steroids, and people just take it. They get their natural testosterone in the ground. I even have clients who did steroid cycles, which I think by myself, why are you doing it like that? So I just want to talk about an compound. It could be Winstrol, Anavar, but I will be mostly focused on Winstrol. I have some clients who did Winstrol or Anavar cycles only, and I don't do shit myself, but I like this, you know. And if I can get better in coaching and offer my better services, I will research the shit out of it, alright? So often I have conversation with guys who, I talk to people, right? So yeah, would you ever do, right, roids, or what would you do, you know? My answer is simple, alright? If I would ever do something, it would be testosterone replacement therapy. I would absolutely do it when it's really necessary and it will make me healthier. But my opinion, if you want to take the shit, do it. It's your body, but I'm not a doctor, so I'm just gonna give you what I research and what my clients experience. Often in the gym I hear some gym rats say, oh, I'm gonna get some Winstrol, gonna get shredded for the summer. But dude, Winstrol is not a fat burner, alright? It's not. Or Anavar, I'm gonna take Anavar because I can get body recomposition. You can also get body recomposition with testosterone, whatever. It's not a fat burner, alright? People take this shit because they wanna get shredded. I mean, like, getting shredded comes down to calories in, calories out, staying on your diet for a long time. And if you do only Winstrol, only cycle, I consider you, it's not smart, bro. Don't do that. So Winstrol in the gym community, in the gym rat community, is called Winstrol, and in the medical community it's called stanozolol. And it is a synthetic steroid that's derived from testosterone and has anabolic and androgenic properties. So Winstrol, also known as stanozolol, is a popular steroid among most bodybuilders because of its ability to get you shredded without sacrificing size. But most people think it will help you lose fat and get shredded, but the truth is that Winstrol is an anabolic androgenic steroid, so no fat burner. Keep that in mind. So from a scientific standpoint, Winstrol is derived from dihydrotestosterone, also called DHT. Dihydrotestosterone is an androgen, which means it's a hormone that triggers the development of male characteristics like a beard, male pattern baldness. It's also something that DHT does in some people. The hormone is created when testosterone is converted into a new form, dihydrotestosterone. And about 10% of testosterone in the bodies of both men and women is converted in DHT if they're adults, alright? And this is much higher, this is in a much higher amount when you hit puberty. But this may be why it is so closely related to triggering of puberty. The dihydrotestosterone hormone is much more powerful than testosterone itself. So why do bodybuilders and gym rats use this compound? Well, I'm gonna tell you, this compound, it doesn't convert into estrogen, and it's one of the only anabolic steroids that doesn't convert aromatize into estrogen. So which means there's less risk of man boobs. And with this one, it doesn't cause water retention also. Unlike other steroids, Winstrol causes muscle growth without causing water retention. That's why people think it's a fat burn, but you lose water and you gain water. When you stop, you get water and you say, yeah, I get fat. No, it's just water. But yeah, losing water is important to look ripped, right? But muscles grow stronger, not just bigger. With many steroids, your muscles will grow, but it's all for show. Not so with Winstrol. The muscle you will gain actually has more strength. So Winstrol increases the body's production of red blood cells, and this allows more oxygen to be carried to the muscles. The result is they can work longer, harder, and faster. So in other words, stimulating the muscle to grow is much easier compared to doing it natural. And you may think like, oh, this is a wonder thing, I want to take it as well. No, dude. Are you fond of your liver? You might want to think about this before you take Winstrol. Like other steroids, Winstrol has a high potency. That in itself, it is just harder for your liver. Combine that with the fact that Winstrol passes through your liver not once, but twice. You see the issue here, right? Winstrol is resistant to break down in the liver, meaning it can pass through your system twice. And this is even true if you inject it. So next to that, it can also shut your natural production of testosterone down, which is a big problem. So that's why I don't like oral only cycles. Mostly fucks you up, alright? A client of mine actually did an oral only cycle, and not that I recommended it, but it's just not something smart to do. You need a testosterone base, and I will tell you why, alright? So for this, I'm gonna, read a study. We're gonna go through it together. Okay, so this is a study from Small et al. Alterations of hormone levels in normal males gives the anabolic steroid stanozolol. Okay, anabolic steroids have widespread metabolic effects, but to date their proven clinical indications have been limited. Recently, the 17 alpha-alkylated steroids stanozolol has been shown to be evaluated very low. Okay, let's see. Endocrine effects have received little attention, and we have investigated effects of administering 14 days. 10 milligrams orally per day on a variety of hormonal pathways in 9 healthy male subjects. Significant change occurred as follows. A 55% reduction in serum testosterone levels was noted and was accompanied by reductions in derived free testosterone. Sex hormone binding globulin and LH levels, total T4, T3 level with decrease in blah blah blah. There were changes in vitamin D status. So these effects were reversible, and stopping treatment, stanozolol therapy, therefore can lead to a number of hormonal changes, probably by an action at both pituitary and hepatic levels. So okay, let's go back. So it reduces your sex hormone binding globulin, alright? I'm going to explain some shit. But this, so it reduces the sex hormone binding globulin, free testosterone, etc, etc, etc. But that is why I never get, why people or some people I coach tell me that they once did a Winstrol only cycle or Anavar only cycle. You need a testosterone base, alright? To keep these levels in check, in the study, you also saw reduction in SABG, sex hormone binding globulin. So in other words, Winstrol can really wreck your sex life, alright? This is a big one. But not only will you not want sex, you probably won't even be capable of having it. So estrogen, dihydrotestosterone, and testosterone are the sex hormones that keep your sexual function firing on all fronts. So the precursor to these hormones is a glycoprotein called sex hormone binding globulin, and this reduced. And Winstrol lowers your levels of this. The result, you'll be left with low to no sex drive and maybe even erectile dysfunction too. So sex hormone binding globulin goes down, is bad. This is understandably unappealing to men, but even women struggle to enjoy sex as a result of taking Winstrol. That's why they also always use, when you're, they use Anavar for also called oxandrolone for like lowering the sex hormone binding globulin on purpose. Some people have really high levels of sex hormone binding globulin. If it's very high, it's also not a very good thing. And they use Anavar, oxandrolone, in this case Winstrol would also help to reduce the sex hormone binding globulin, as in a way to just reduce that to get it to a normal level. But when you take a Winstrol Anavar cycle only, testosterone goes down, sexual hormone binding goes down, and who knows how long it will take to get your levels to normal again. That's why I always say, if you're ever gonna do shit, testosterone base it is. You need a testosterone base. I find this stuff really interesting, more so I can coach people the right way, alright? Because bodybuilding is not only training and nutrition, it's also another dark side. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and it's maybe another video, but maybe you learned something. There probably are gym rats who maybe ask you, hey, you want to take Winstrol to get shredded or whatever, I don't know. You probably encountered someone like this, but I hope you enjoyed it, and don't take this as medical advice, alright? Because it would be very stupid. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you liked it. Like the video, subscribe, and for coaching, link in my description. And yeah, this was it, guys. Love all of you, and much love.